Lovely little cottages, aren't they? A white bear in Theakstons. Oh, you've got the real white bear. Why do you want a picture of it? And where is Theakstons White Bear Pub? Next to the Black Sheep Brewery. I always find that amusing.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be a Black Sheep pub, wouldn't you?
Yes.
And the Theakstons probably where their brewery is.
Yes, but it's not. Well, I suspect the Theakstons pub was probably there before the brewery was built.
Yeah. You mean the Black Sheep brewery?
Yes. Hi everyone.
Hi.
And this week for a refreshing walk you find us in the market town of Masham in Yorkshire, and we're going to be taking a walk around the Marfield Wetlands Reserve. It's only a short walk, just under 3 miles, and then we'll be heading back into Masham to take some refreshments, of which there are plenty, with both Black Sheep and Theakstons breweries being based in the town, and numerous cafes and restaurants around the old market square. So come along with us, enjoy the walk, and maybe a beer afterwards. Yes, so we left the market square and walked out of the town and past the White Bear Theakstons pub, as you probably saw,
And the Black Sheep brewery.
and the Black Sheep brewery, which Tina was very keen to visit, as you could tell. We'll be going there later for tea tonight, actually, so looking forward to that one. For the interest of balance, we did have tea in the White Bear the other night, didn't we?
We did, very nice.
We did, very nice in there, very nice fish and chips, so we're going to compare it indeed.
These shouldn't hurt, should they?
They'll tend to wander off.
Pardon?
They'll tend to wander off, sheep do.
There's a walkway straight through again. Look, see over the
I
side?
can indeed. Yes, we know, girls. It is. Come on then.
There. You said that's the same to that one over there, yeah?
Yeah. Come on, number one, your time is up. Go to mum. I've been playing with number 24. Yes, we're towards the wetlands, which we're going to come to the other once we cross this track.
Yeah, we go through the woods, don't we, or something?
Yeah, but we should be able to see all the different species of birds visiting the wetlands. And depending on the time of year, of course, will depend on what species are around, you know, because it'll be a stop-off point for migrating birds. That's it. You got it.
Yeah, we go down into the woods.
Please follow the way markers.
Thank you. Is that one saying that way? Which way does ours go? Slow down.
Very good.
Then you
Very
did
good,
it,
dear.
thought, what?
I knew what you were doing.
No, you did not. Till you saw the sign. Did you?
Oh, she needs to go and fetch the car, love. I suppose it's worthy of note, of course, that if you wanted to, you could actually start and finish your walk from here, couldn't you?
Yeah, so now you go through there, look. That path would come onto this, isn't it?
Correct.
Just Heights, Lakeview, High Ridge Crest and West Side View.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got to come
Through there originally, I think.
there, so somehow, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What's this? Right, you've got to follow that now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure. You go
It's
straight
fine.
on, do you?
That way. Down to the right, yeah. Yes. What do you think those are, dear?
I can't remember. What is the more of them up here? Well, that's a bunch.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they're called. What? What are they? Can you remember? I know they're nettle flowers. Oh, that's a nice one.
Nice little tunnel.
It's quite nice actually. It's sheltered, it's not cold, is it?
No.
See, they're nettles.
Yes, we know those.
It's a nice plant. It's
It
pretty.
is, I always like nettles, and there's a lot of
Some
things.
nettles, these are white nettles, some of them are pink.
Uh-huh.
Remember, like a pinky purple?
Yeah.
Like that one up there growing up, but you can't really see it.
I can see a little bee collecting some honey there.
Those two pink ones, are they the same? Because I think you took that one, but look at this one. That is different.
You're quite right.
Look, that's a different to that. See it? Bigger leaves, smaller
Yeah.
leaves. Look, you took that one, I think,
Okay, so let's have a...
but you haven't took that one. Yeah, look, these are the woodpecker, your tits,
Tits.
bullfinch, chaffinch.
Lots of stuff, dear.
Lots of tits, you know. Yellow tip, blue tip. Depends on how cold you are, really, doesn't it?
Mm.
This one, though.
I didn't know.
That's a different one. I've not seen that one on our normal walks, have you?
Is it some sort of clover?
Don't know.
Clover's not normally that colour though, is it?
The leaves below it is a clover, but I don't know about the flower. Take a picture of the... I don't know. Your buttercup. What, there's different types of buttercup.
Do you think that's what they could be then? These yellow ones are some sort of buttercup that aren't quite flowered
don't know.
properly yet, or they just past flowered and go into seed?
No, they're different. They're clusters. Buttercups are like that, look.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Because this is some sort of flower as well, look.
Well, obviously.
I don't know what that is either. That's some sort of, I don't know whether that's related to the nettle or... Because you've got to remember we're in wetland, aren't we?
Yeah.
So different...
Nice to go and look at some of them.
These are more open, look.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the orange in them, look. They're more open than the others. You see?
Yep.
They're so pretty. I like those. Like me, which way? Across there.
Yep.
Like this way?
Yep.
And it's saying that way, so you need to tell me which.
I like the dog thing for getting your dog through. Look.
Through there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, lift it up, yeah. Right.
Oh, that way.
Which way? What?
I started moving forward. I got my toe caught on the top. And I went to grab on and thought, shit, that's a barbed wire fence. Don't grab on that.
According to the arrow, it points.
Yeah, from there, going this way.
Yeah, but no, look.
No, there isn't a no in it.
So we go down this way.
Towards that building.
This side or that side? Yeah, I think it's this way, look, because you can see like the path, look, and it goes.
Yeah. You're overthinking it, sweetheart.
Benches.
Yeah.
So I presume that's another hide.
Well, since we're heading to a fisherman's hut,
Yeah.
and that's the only hut there, it's a good chance that's where we're heading, isn't it? Really? You could equally have gone down that slope, look, and
Yeah, down that slope and along, yeah.
brings you out at exactly the same point. That's it, so we've come down now off the wetlands and headed down towards the river whatever, and sort of head down towards this fisherman's hut.
A lot of yellow tips, Nigel, flying around.
I see. There's a lot of tits flying around apparently. Don't know whether you can see them on the camera, but yes. A nice little bench here. Handy for the old folk to sit on, isn't it, and watch the...
Yes, dear. I hope you're not referring to me, dear. Along the edge.
See the fish jump then?
Yeah, over there where it's...
Ripley.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be salmon.
I don't know if I'm honest.
I thought salmon were the only fish that jump, aren't they?
No.
Why do trout jump?
I think so, yeah.
And carp.
But quite a few fish, they'll come to
You
surface
wouldn't get
too.
trout in this though.
Why?
Well,
Why
I
do you not
thought
get trout in here?
was fresh water.
Well, what do you think this is?
Yeah, true.
It's a river.
Yeah. Okay. But I thought they had trout sort of like the seas or,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like where they put them in as babies and they breed and...
Yeah. But you also get them in the
unless you're
wild
out
as well.
At sea, then you get...
No, you don't. You
then
get
you
trout out
mackerel,
at sea.
don't you?
Get all sorts of fish at sea, but not trout, generally speaking.
Yeah, trout are more in a confined...
Yeah, in rivers and things,
Mm.
which is the river.
Yeah,
And judging by the way the water comes down over the stones here, I would say this would be a prime little spot for fly fishing, if you knew your stuff, which I don't.
fly tipping.
Fly fishing!
Oh, fly fishing. Yes, fly fishing then. You put a fly on your end of your line and
Yeah.
see what you catch.
Yes.
Right, come on then. Wait too long round water, Nigel. Us old folk make me the word. I have to keep referring to me as old folk.
I think the old folk want to move on. Hey, the joys of being married to a pensioner.
Sit round too much, your bones. I'd probably been the dangerous thing. Think they could be doing the water the same as us?
Stands a good chance, yes.
Yeah, there's somebody coming from the other way as well.
Aye. Yeah, well, you could actually carry the work further on there. You didn't have to cross at that point. You could go up another kilometre, I think it is,
Right.
and then it loops round onto the riverbank again and then comes back. So you could have made the route longer if you wanted to.
Like the other one, which we said we made on Friday, you can make shorter
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
Yeah, there's not many paths around here. It's very easy to
Work your way round to get
tweak
that.
them to make them a bit longer or shorter, depending on what you want to do.
Over the bridge, look for trolls.
Go and check for trolls then.
Nice white one down there, look.
What troll?
No, that one. It's a bit. I wonder if there's frogs in there.
Let's go.
What you like?
Yes. Apparently that applies to everybody except dog owners, apparently, who do think it doesn't apply to their dog.
And then if you say anything, they go, wah, 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 wah.
My dog's fine. Well, how do you know I'm fine? How do you know I don't have a problem with dogs?
It's not worth saying anything, is it?
No.
It's just not worth opening your mouth. You can't.
It's just bad manners.
Yeah, and you can't have an opinion anymore. You can't
No.
say anything because if you are, you're the ones in the wrong. You're the ones in the wrong.
Well,
by
there they are.
questioning them when
Yeah.
they know there's signs saying, "Please keep dogs on leads,"
Yeah,
and yet people don't do it. But you're
know.
the one in the wrong if you say,
I know.
"I'm sorry, your dog should have been on a lead." Because if that had bit somebody,
Yeah. And they're not to know that one of us couldn't have had a panic attack because we've had a bad experience with dogs, or
yeah, well, no, they haven't considered other people, have they?
no. Just remember to leave the gate as you found it, sweetheart.
Hasn't been put up yet.
There it is. Another one of those virtual gates. It must cost them a fortune for these gate catches, you know, and none of them actually should.
I know. It's very well signed points to show you where to go, isn't it?
Yes,
You
yeah.
wouldn't necessarily need a map, would you?
No, no.
Because it's all way marked. Is that the word?
Yes, waymarked is the word you were looking for.
That's what I just said. It's
In fact,
way-
they were the two words you were looking for. Waymarked.
I said way marked. Might have to come off in a minute.
Getting warm, are we, dear?
I read the bit about the bridge.
Hey?
I read the bit about going over the bridge.
Is this one of the 12 leaves or something?
I don't know why.
There's another walk that you can do about the 12 leaves of Masham. It's looking and look at all these art installations of leaves.
Yes.
And I wondered, because it's kind of leaf shaped, which is unusual for a bridge, that might be
It's
one
like
of
a
them.
sycamore leaf. That is. think. It does look like a sycamore leaf, doesn't it?
Quite possibly. Now what's the betting? Is this gate going to be connected? Yes!
First one that works.
First one that works. Right. So you cross the road on the way into Masham and then go across the recreation ground, they call this. That should take us up the back of... No, with breweries over there, dear. And that should take us into the back of the market square.
Ah, right.
You see? And all the local hostelries and
The local what?
hostelries and pubs, dear.
Did it say?
Pubs, cafes.
Yes. I've not heard you use that word before, that's why I went past.
You've never heard the phrase a hostelry?
No.
I must take you to more to educate you. Yes, we've come off the recreation ground now and going to the back of the bowls club and the cricket pitch, following the line up parallel with the river, just on the river side of the fence. We are.
We've got it, we will come out.
Yeah, so it doesn't really make any difference which side of the fence you're on, really, does it?
No. I don't think so, no.
No. And a sign there, public footpath.
There's a file there, no public access.
You know, that's obviously for private access, isn't it? Caution, free range chickens. So there you go, folks, that's us back in Masham Market Square, and we're now going to go and have a cup of tea or a pint or both,
ice cream.
or an ice cream. Loads of places around here to go and have a drink. So you've enjoyed that refreshing walk, so until next time,
Goodbye from me.
and goodbye from me. See you later, folks. Right, let's stop the trackers.
This table just for you, I think. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you can do, yeah.
Not as big as it.
Tina, it doesn't make any difference. $13.